Good morning, children.
Good morning, ma'am.
Okay. So we have learned about natural numbers, whole numbers. Yes. So tell me which are whole numbers? Okay. Which starts from zero, they are known as whole numbers. And the numbers, natural numbers? Yes, which start from one. So which is the smallest natural number? One. And smallest whole number? Okay. So we know now natural numbers. So all the set of natural numbers from 1 to the last number. There is no last number, but all the numbers, the set of natural numbers, they are denoted as capital N. Okay, this you have to remember. Now natural numbers or the set of all natural numbers, they are denoted as capital N. So capital N means natural numbers. Now whole numbers. Set of whole numbers is denoted as W. Capital W. Okay. So natural numbers capital N and whole numbers W. Now all these numbers, now we know these are 1, 2, 3, 4. These are 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now you have seen sometime, now for example if you take temperature. Okay, sometimes the temperature that you have seen in news and all, they'll tell, okay, today temperature is minus 20 degrees Celsius, like that they'll tell, no. Or minus 3 degree, minus 4 degree, they'll tell. So what is that number? What is that minus? Okay, so these all are plus numbers, positive numbers. And here you can see sometimes we need negative numbers also. So what is these numbers are called? These numbers are called as negative numbers. Okay, what we studied? Natural numbers, whole numbers, these are positive numbers. But sometimes we need to use the negative numbers also. So it also has some name. Okay, so the positive number, negative numbers, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, they are negative numbers. Okay, negative. Now, these numbers together, the positive numbers means these negative numbers and these positive numbers. Together, they are known as integers. What they known as? Integers. So, together, this negative number and the positive numbers, both together they are known as the integers. And integers, it is denoted by Z, capital Z, or it is denoted by capital I also. Okay, so what are integers? The set of negative and the positive numbers, the whole numbers and the negative numbers together, they considered as integers. Okay, and they are denoted by Z or I also you can denote. Now we got to know that there are negative numbers also and positive. But where they comes? Where we can write them now? We know that 0, 1, 2, 3. 0 is the smallest number. Then where you will write the negative number? Where it comes on number line? Okay, that we will see. Now if this is a number line, now we know the number starts 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now see carefully, the negative numbers will come left to the 0. That is minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5. Means it continues. As here, it continues 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like that, that side, to the left side, it continues. Minus 1, minus 2, minus 3. Okay. Now, one more important thing. Now, here 0 is there. And we know that 1 is greater than 0. And 2 is greater than 1. 3 is greater than 2. 4 is greater than 2 and 3. So, as we go to right side, there are greater numbers. Yes. So, here also, as you go to right side only, not left side, it is opposite here. Here, minus 2 is less than minus 1. So, the greatest number in negative numbers, it is minus 1. Okay, you have to remember this. The greatest number, not the smallest. Your smallest number is 1 in natural number. But here, minus 1 is the greatest. So, 0 is greater than minus 1, but 1 is greater than minus 1. So, here, when you take the negative numbers, minus 1 is the greatest negative number. Okay. And as you go that side, left side, the smaller number comes. Understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So here 0 is greater than minus 1. So you should remember these numbers are greater numbers, positive. And the negative numbers, as you go that side, it is negative. Means minus 23 is less than minus 15. Okay. You will think that 15 is less. No. If your minus sign is there, means this, which value is having greater, this 23, but it is having minus sign. So this is smaller and this is greater. You have to remember this. Okay. So understood about integers, negative and positive numbers?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I will ask you now, you tell me which is greater, which is smaller, because depending on this only, you should know to write the ascending, descending numbers and all. Okay, now for example, minus 237 and if it is given minus 501, which is smaller, which is greater?
The phone is the one is smaller and the one that is greater.
501 is smaller and 237 is greater. Okay. By seeing you will feel that it is greater, but it is having negative sign, minus sign, and this is having greater. Okay. Now if you have to put in ascending order, small to big. Minus 10, 5, minus 8, 0, 6, minus 3 and 11. Now tell me, in ascending order, small to big, which will be the smallest number here? Yes, minus 10 is the smallest. Okay, greater than that. Minus 8. Next. Minus 3. All negative in ascending order. Small to big, all negative numbers will come first. Okay, after that. 0. Yes. 5. 6. And 11. Okay, that like this you have to put, arrange them in ascending. Now descending, it will be opposite. The positive number will come first. Okay. You all understood now how we can compare and order the negative and positive numbers?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes? Now one more thing. Opposite numbers. Okay, now opposite numbers. Now if this is plus 120, which will be the opposite number of it? Like you are having in opposites in English, Hindi and all. Now you are having here also. Here. Plus 120, opposite of it is minus 120. Yes? Just Shreyash, mute yourself and talk. Okay, minus 25. What will be the opposite of it? Yes, plus 25. Okay. Now, minus minus 110. Okay. Now tell me what will be the opposite of 0? 0 only, but because 0 will not have any positive or negative sign. It is only a 0. Okay, 0 means nothing. It doesn't have any value. Means 0 means nothing. So it doesn't have any positive or negative sign. Okay, so the opposite of 0 is 0 only. Okay, now we will see how we can represent the negative and positive numbers. Now we are seeing the basic in integers. Okay, so you should know this. Now if it is told that less than 25, so whenever less will come, that time you should write now the question will be there. Write the number, see properly positive and negative sign. Put the positive or negative sign. And if question will be asked less than 25. So whenever less will be there or decrease will be there, that time you have to put minus sign. When it is increase means more. Now increase in temperature, sometimes the temperature will increase suddenly, sometimes it will decrease suddenly. Okay, so decrease means it will come in minus and increase means it will come in plus. Okay, these things you have to remember. Now you can see here some questions are there in exercise 5.1. Write the opposite of the following. Plus 144. Minus 144. Then 18 degrees Celsius below 0 degrees Celsius. 18 degrees Celsius below 0 degree means it will come 18 will come plus or minus. Okay, it will come in minus. It will come in minus, but what will be the opposite of it? They are asking opposite. It will come in plus. Means how we can write that 18 degrees Celsius above 0 degrees Celsius. Below, opposite will be above. Means above means it will be plus 18. Okay. Next, 5 kilometer east. What will be opposite of that? 5 kilometer west. Okay. Next, decrease in marks. Yes, decrease in marks is negative sign. What will write opposite opposite of that?
I'm increasing.
Yes, increase. Decrease will become increase in marks. Okay, increase. Now next, 1919 BC. Now in SST and all you might have seen this. So what will be the opposite? 1990. What will be the opposite of BC? AD. 1990 AD. Okay. Now see next. Here use the positive or negative sign. 150 year ago. So which sign will come, plus or minus? Ago. 150 year ago. Minus, that years are over. Yes, it will come minus. 5 kg decrease in weight. Decrease. It will come in plus or minus. Here I am not asking you opposite. Here I am asking you which side will come. It will come positive or negative. Minus. Yes, minus. Next. 1000 meter above the sea level. Plus. Yes. Now, withdrawal of rupees 1500 from bank. Withdrawal means we are removing the money. Minus, yes. Now, profit of rupees 30,000. Profit plus, okay. So, like this, we can use the negative and positive numbers in our daily life also. Okay. Now here we are having one more concept in integers, that is, now this basic you understood. Now what do you mean by integers and where we can use. Now next concept is absolute value of integers. We will see what is that absolute value, because when we are solving the examples we have to use this absolute value of integers. Okay, so what is absolute value? The absolute value of any integer is a numerical value. It absolute value like numbers. That absolute value is also number only. But it is irrespective of sign. If there will not be any sign, positive or negative, sign will not be there. Only it indicates the size, like we are having place value, face value. So only it indicates the size of the magnitude, the value of the number. Okay. Now for example, and one more thing, it is represented by two lines like this. Two lines you have to draw on both the sides. Now, if any number is there, 6. So what will be the absolute value of 6? So like this we have to represent. The absolute value of 6 is 6 only. Like you are having face value, in a number system face value is there, no? Same, this absolute value is there. Okay? So 6 absolute value is 6 only. Absolute value of -6 is, it is also 6. It will not -6. When you are changing any number to absolute value, its sign will not be there. Positive will remain positive only, but 14 is 30. Absolute value of 12. 12 only. Absolute value of 0 is 0. So you have to remember absolute value means it is a numerical value of that number and it is irrespective of the sign. There will not be any sign positive or negative. Means it represents the value, the exact size or magnitude of the number. Means like face value. Okay, and it doesn't have any sign. When any number is changed to the absolute value, its absolute value will be in plus sign only. It is not properly plus or minus. It doesn't have any sign. Okay, and all the positive numbers will be represented as same number. Only the negative number, the sign will not be there. Understood about absolute value? Okay. So like this, you are having some examples here. See. Question number 4. Find the absolute value of the following. Minus 100. What will be the absolute value of minus 100? 100. 0. Okay. Now one more thing. When the now like this number is there 70, okay, and the minus sign is outside. Whenever the absolute value of 70 we are finding and minus sign is outside means in answer the minus sign will come. But when the minus sign is inside, it will not come in the answer. Okay, this you have to remember. If it is outside, you have to write the sign. Now, for example, here one example is given. Minus of minus 18. Now, this minus sign you have to write here. But this minus sign will be removed because absolute value of minus 18 is 18. So, your answer will be this. Understood? Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, when the sign is outside, you have to write the sign. But when it is inside, you should not write. Now see next. 18 minus 8. Absolute value of 18 minus 8. So when write this example out there, first you have to solve them and then we have to write the absolute value. So 18 minus 8 is 10. Okay, and its absolute value is 10 only. Okay. Next, 10 minus, now here they have told 10 minus absolute value of 4. So first we have to find the absolute value and then you have to subtract. Okay, when it is inside, first solve it. But when it is outside, so first we have to convert minus this 4 into absolute value. So absolute value of 4 is 4. So 10 minus 4 is 6. Yes. Got it now how to do?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now see next. Mark the following integers on a number line. Now here we need to draw the number line. Now minus 11. So first we need to draw a number line. Okay. Now here we are drawing a number line 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We need minus 11. So we will leave here, we will write more numbers. Okay, because we need minus 11. So here, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5, minus 6, minus 7, minus 8, minus 9, minus 10 and minus 11, minus 12. So they are telling we have to represent minus 11 on a number line. So where is minus 11? Here. So we can circle this. Okay? You can easily represent now. Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
Any doubt here?
No, ma'am.
Okay. So like that, you can represent 8, minus 4, 0 and minus 7. Okay, see now. Write all the integers which comes between the following pairs. Now they have given here numbers. We have to write all the integers. So integers means positive also will come, negative also will come. So minus 4 and 2. Which integers will come? Start from smaller number. In between. Middle. In between these two numbers, which numbers will come? Which will be the smallest number here? 3. 3 or minus 3?
Minus 3.
Okay. So you have to write the numbers in between minus 4 and 2. So minus 3, minus 2, minus 1, then 0 and 1. 2 is given already. Understood how to write?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, now tell me the numbers between 0 and minus 5. So first which will come? Which side you have to start?
Minus
Minus 4, minus 3, minus 2, minus 1 and 0. Okay, next. Minus 3 and plus 3. Which will come?
minus 3.
Minus 3 is given. Minus 2.
The minus 1. And 0. 1. 2.
2. Okay. Minus 7 and minus 1.
Then minus 6. Then minus 5. Minus 4. Minus 3. Minus
Till minus 2. Okay. Now, next is greater than less than. Minus 7 and 7. Which is smaller number?
minus 7.
Minus 7 is smaller. 4 and 0. 0. Minus 3 and 0.
Then minus 3.
Minus 3. Okay, here you should be careful. Minus 3 and 0 is there. So some children will think that this is smaller. No. Minus, which is having negative sign, is smaller. So it will come like this. Then 6 and 6 minus 16. Which is smaller? Minus 16 is? Yes.
16.
15 and minus 3.
Minus 3. Then minus 3. Then minus 3.
Okay? Minus 3. So understood about integers?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Next you are having ascending descending. Okay, you can do no easily ascending descending. I told you how to do. Okay, see the next one. Using a number line, write the integer. Now they have given in words. 7 more than -5. So 7 more than -5. So here you have to draw first the number line. Okay, we need to draw here first number line. -1. Now what they are telling? 7 more than -5. So 7 more than -5 means we have to start from -5. Okay, so -5 is here. This is -5. Now 7 more. Whenever more is there means the number line, the mark will go to right side. When it is less, it will go to left side. Okay. Now 7 more, then -5. From -5, you have to go 7 more. So more means plus. So here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Where it reached? On 2. So 7 more than -5 is 2. Answer is 2. Understood how to do?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, we'll see one more.
Yes, ma'am.
2 less than 0. 2 less than 0. Now, what they have told? 2 less than 0. So, whenever less will be there, you have to go left side. So, less than 0 means from 0, you have to go to left side. 1, 2. So, what will be the answer? -2. Okay, 2 less than 0. Now, next is 4 less than -1. -1. -1 is here. 4 less. So whenever less is there, then you have to go to left side. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Where the answer is? -5. Yes. Then next last one is 3 to the left of the -2. They have told we have to go to left side. So from -2 we have to go 3 left. So 1, 2, 3. Its answer is also -5. So understood how to represent on a number line? Okay, so today what we saw? Introduction of integers. What do you mean by integers? Where you can use the integers and which all numbers are integers and where we can represent, where the numbers will come and the absolute value of integers. Okay.